Good morning! Okay, you guys, I'm going to walk you through our week and some of my expectations and just try to get you kind of feeling like this is normal and have some consistency in what we are accomplishing together during our time in quarantine. Um, as always, if anything feels overwhelming or you're confused, please email me. I have consistent office hours every single day from 10 a.m. until noon. So what that means is I am here at my computer, ready to have a video conference with you, call you, talk to you via email, whatever it is that you need, just to have those solid 2 hours every day. Otherwise, I might be taking a quick break to walk my puppy Ginger, or I might try to have a cup of coffee, but 10 to 12, I am here ready for you. So I'm going to start sharing my screen and show you what I see when I log into our grade together. So let's pull that up. Okay, so what I have done for our home screen is create a week at a glance. So let me see if I can get like a pen or something. Oh, this is cool. Spotlight. Yes. It kind of does it. Okay, there we go. So we have our week. Now we are still doing B days and A days. So today, Monday, April 6th, is technically a B day. So that means I would see first period, ninth honors students today. If this were normal, we're back at East High School, which I hope in a few weeks we can be. But I want you to read my weekly overview that I will produce every week for us. That will just be kind of a game plan. So you're going to have the video, what I'm going to be writing, and then this week at a glance. So no matter what, you know exactly what we're doing. This week, you need to finalize and begin the novel of your choice. We will be annotating them. I'm going to show you some instructions in just a moment. And then next week, I'll give you a specific graphic organizer to organize all of those annotations. But for right now, I just wanted you to begin reading. And then, of course, every single day you're going to be writing in your journal. Today, I would love for you to do it for at least 15 minutes. During this time, most of the time, I'm not going to be giving you prompts because I want you just to be processing every single day. But if you feel kind of stuck, you could just do a stream of consciousness. So what that means is for 15 minutes, you're going to set a timer. You're just going to write nonstop. Don't let the pen get off the page or your hands off the keyboard. You're just writing whatever's in your mind. And it's okay if it doesn't make sense. Sometimes the best things that you come up with don't really make sense at first. Or you could write about what you did over the weekend or what you wish you could be doing right now. And then Tuesday, tomorrow, A-Day, we'll do the same thing. Wednesday, B-Day, I'm going to post, but not until Wednesday, a specific TED Talk, and you are going to respond to some of the questions that I'm going to ask in our discussion prompt. You will post that in our discussion, and then once you do post that, you'll be able to see everybody else's points, and you're going to respond to other people. You need to make sure that you're responding to at least 3 other students. Then again, you're going to read for 30 minutes and write in your journal. This is something I want you to consider. So when I say consider, that means you could totally do it if you want to, but if you're just not into it that day, you don't have to do it. So consider sending a message to a friend or family member about how much you appreciate them and what you would like to do together once we are finally out of quarantine. I know that if I send my mom a quick message or my sister, they really love it, especially right now when I can't just hop in the car and go see them. So you could send a letter, an email, even a text. If you have the ability to send a video, that is awesome too. So 8A will do the same thing on Thursday. And then finally, Friday, B-Day, you are going to submit your journal entry of the week, your favorite journal entry, excuse me, and then write a 3-sentence reflection about how daily writing has helped you. Now, I'm also assuming that daily writing is helping you, and I hope that it is, but if there's something that's not really working for you, you'll write about that in your reflection too. Your activity, make sure that you've emailed me the title, author, and page count of the novel that you have selected, and then your homework, continue to read and annotate your novel. If you haven't read the Q4 overview or my statement about our online transition, please do so. They're listed right here on the home page. Now, going to modules, we have all of Q4. Now, this is my view, so it might be kind of confusing, but I have our overview, I have our title for which week I'm referring to, and then I have subheadings for different portions of that week. So how I organize it, you've got the week headline, the different subcategories of the week, and the different assignments within those subcategories. Everything under that portion of that week will be due at the end of that week. I hope this makes sense. I'm doing it weekly as opposed to daily. That way, if something's happening at home or if you are trying to process some of your emotions, you're not feeling overwhelmed that something has to be due that instant, of that particular day. So the 2 previous assignments from last week, if you haven't had a chance to get to those, please do so as soon as you can, because I am reading them, I am looking at them, and you do get credit for it. So this week of April 6th, I'm always going to have an overview statement. So that includes some of our basic instructions. It also will tell me if you're reading it, because I'll always include kind of a message or something I want you to send or show me at the end, so that I'll know, hey, you read this, you know what's going on. I'll be posting that discussion again on Wednesday, but let's go to our overview. And this week, again, subcategories of reading, writing, critical thinking. We are going to focus on this first. So finding a book that you want to read. It has to be a work of fiction. It has to be challenging for you. And I'm going to be asking you to complete different activities about the content of your novel in the coming weeks. So there are a couple of different ways to get access to new books if you don't have a physical book at home. So Scribd, they're pretty cool. It's kind of like an audiobook and a PDF copy of a book into one. They're free right now for 30 days, but that's also a private company. So that's an option if for some reason Destiny isn't working for you. Destiny, again, we've gone through this together, but it's through our school. It's through Salt Lake City School District. In just a moment, I'm going to walk you through how to get to that. And then Audible and Amazon, there are so many different Kindle versions of different books that are completely free. So I would start there. Now, if you want to use Destiny, what we're going to do is go to our main East High School website. We're going to go to Academics, Library Learning Center, and then we have all of these amazing resources. So slcschools.lib.overdrive.com. These are where the ebooks and audiobooks are located for our school, and you're going to sign in the same exact way that you do for Canvas. And then you'll be able to access so many different ebooks. You could also use the Salt Lake City Public Library. And with this, they have a digital library. It's pretty amazing. So you can have ebooks, audiobooks, you can even have magazines. So if you are getting bored with your novel, you could check out a magazine too. Going back to this, our very first assignment for the week, you're keeping a log of how often you're reading. Now, this can just be a Google Doc or a Microsoft Word document, and it's only to hold you accountable for what you're reading. Sometimes I'm going to say, hey, how many pages did you read this week? And you'll be able to know right off the bat. My document didn't load right now, so I'm going to fix that in just a minute. Then you're annotating. So with an ebook, sometimes it's really hard to annotate. So what I would do is just keep a couple of windows open side by side and begin to log examples of figurative language, questions, and connections while you're reading. So if on page 20, let's say, of a novel that I'm reading, that I find a really cool text to world connection, I would write down the page number, give a brief description of what I'm referring to, and then make that connection. Now, I'm going to give you a graphic organizer for all of these next week. This is just to get you going. As a guide, there should be 10 annotations for every 100 pages. So the reason why we're doing this project while we're doing lots of different other learning activities, getting ready to fully understand public speaking and different aspects of argument, is so that you have something enjoyable to do while we're in quarantine, still with an academic focus. So again, email me the title, author, and pages of the text by April 10th. And I hope that you have an amazing day. Again, email me if you need anything, and take care.